China is reopening after roughly 3 years of isolation, unleashing pent-up demand for shopping tourism. We spoke with Alibaba staff in fashion hotspots, Paris and London, about the latest technologies that could help brands serve these digitally savvy Chinese travellers.
As Alibaba Group's executive connecting French, German, Swiss luxury brands with over 1 billion consumers in China, tell me, how did you make that happen?
Hermès decided to launch on Luxury Pavilion in 2021, and it was the only platform, e-commerce platform in the world to be launching Hermès Beauty. We had also Richemont, Piaget's, a jewelry brand, launching on our platform and also leveraging a lot of our technology.
So executives around the world, including, say, LVMH's Bernard Arnault, they're all very optimistic about 2023 now that China has opened its borders again. But tell me, the brands that we see around us now, are they ready for those Chinese tourists?
First, they are really eager to welcome back the Chinese tourists here, back to Paris. They were the #1 already luxury tourists before pandemic. But those tourists have changed drastically over the past few years. Those consumers are even more connected than ever, tech savvy. They're looking for more innovations, immersive experiences, and more services.
So while brick and mortar still remains a primary way for a lot of brands to tap into the Chinese market, I think e-commerce and digital technologies have enhanced that experience for the consumers and the brands in China. The latest trends that I'm seeing is very much phygital, which is a blend of the physical world and also the digital world, and bringing the best of those two worlds to the end consumer. Most recently, we have worked with the Spanish fragrances luxury company called Puig on something that is very innovative. It's called the Sense Visualizer. This is actually a way to picture the smell of the perfume. We already have very tangible results. With Puig specifically, in the last couple of weeks, we have seen a 5% uplift on sales on gross merchandise value. So we believe that with these new tools and technologies and innovations, we certainly can drive much more engagement and sales to those companies that we're partnering with.
Mei, really want to know what's exciting you right now when you look at the future of technology and fashion.
And the first thing is the metaverse and Web3, but not in the gimmicky way as we have seen around the world. It has become a buzzword. For me, it's really about the use cases of this technology. So for example, within the Alibaba's Tmall Luxury Pavilion, around 2 years ago, we launched digital collectibles. And these are digital assets that we work with brands like Burberry, Hugo Boss, Tag Heuer, etc., that we design for consumers in China. But what is very exciting about that is the fact that with those digital collectibles that consumers have, we have created a community of consumers that we have identified incredibly young, and these consumers are also very digital savvy. We are seeing a huge amount of uptake on virtual avatars. This is something that has been big in China, and I think in the last 18 months, it has become massive. This brings me to a very key point of the luxury industry, which is the Gen Z consumers, the young consumers, the millennials, they really want a new way of engaging with luxury brands in a more meaningful way, in a way that there's not necessarily going to the store looking for that glass of champagne, but it's more about how can we bring that convenience of luxury to the fingertips.
When we talk about luxury or ultra luxury consumers, you have to think more about lifestyle. It's a way of life. It's not about consuming only products like fashion or accessories. It's all about gastronomy, traveling, culture. Everything is connected. So ambitious today is not to be only the number one shop destination for luxury, but number one shop destination for lifestyle luxury.